Today, we are going to make some grass. No, I'm not in Colorado, so it's not going to be that kind of grass. It's our techniques that are so simple and sensible, your mowers will practically build themselves.
Hello folks, it's Mad Dog Merv and welcome to the Kit Hoarder's Stash. Today we have a piece of armor that I have not built before, believe it or not, and that is the Japanese Type 1 self-propelled gun with 6 figures. Not the kind of 6 figures I want, but hey, 6 infantry figures apparently. So we'll take a look at that. Here's some kind of cool paint looking. And some of the accoutrements and the poses for the dudes. Yeah, this ought to be kind of a fun one for me. So here's some rubber band tracks, typical Tamiya, and I certainly don't have a problem with rubber band tracks on some models. This being one of them, it'll be fine. Let's look at the upper hull. And again, what you'd come to expect from Tamiya, this thing looks really, really, really good. And the lower hull, I've already got some of the parts mounted on it. It says 1975. Interesting. It's funny, I've never really noticed this kit before. And then I was at Kit Links this last weekend doing some work, and I was trying to pick out something that I would really like from the warehouse, and I came across a couple items, but this one in particular I really like. So here's 2 sets of poly caps. Here is your wheels. And here is the stuff that goes on the hull. Pretty nice rendition of a the tow cable, and the machine gun looks pretty good too. So nice. See what else we got here. Back in there nice and neat. Decals. This getting old and dropping things all the time is getting old. Here's uniform decals. And the other decals I'll have to find. I've dropped them somewhere. This looks like the figures, building the figures and painting the figures. And this is building the self-propelled gun. Sorry, I'm having a senior moment here. Jeez. Anyway, building the self-propelled gun. The suspension. And the areas that you will see down by the gun and the breech. Building the gun and the breech. Got a couple of crew members here. Putting the gun in, and the gun shield, and your parts breakdown, and then paint and markings. So that's pretty neat. I almost didn't even look at this. Wow. Okay, here are the parts for the upper part of the hull. Your 2 crew members. Looks like the breech for the gun itself, and some shells. Some ammunition for it. Great. Well, typical Tamiya, looks really good. And then finally are the 6 infantry figures. And I don't have these at all, so that's going to be kind of nice. And rifles, packs, canteens, and such. Okay, well, I'm going to go see if I can find my other decals that went flying out of here. But I know there's not a lot to them. And thanks for joining us today. We'll see you again soon on the stash.